Two up front.
Two Up Front Podcast. Who's taking the reins? Me or you? How we dealing with this?
I'll let you lead, my bro.
Alright, cool. So Two Up Front Podcast. Maybe we should start by just kind of explaining to people why we called Two Up Front, first of all.
Dwight York, Andy Cole.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Peter Crouch, Jermaine Defoe. Tax and Defoe still.
Thierry and Beckham.
Yeah.
Didier and Lampard. I know because them days was like 4-3-3 in it, but
he was a striker,
really
bro.
was
He was
Didier and Lampard.
he was up front.
Yeah.
There's been some iconic.
What other duos?
And there's
That's
a
a
lot,
good one to
there's a
start.
lot-
Remember,
there's a lot of good.
one of my favourite ones was Eto'o and Ibrahimovic.
That was a good up front. Let's have a thing then. Let's look at Premier League. Premier League
duos.
Premier League deals.
Good one,
When
actually.
teams actually played.
Who was Kevin Phillips playing with in Bolton?
Ooh, Kevin Davies. Was it
Kevin Davies. Kevin Davies, one with the big head, innit?
Yeah.
Who was he playing with?
Headers. I swear he played. Did Kevin Phillips play for them? I know Kevin Phillips played for Southampton. But
Kevin Davies, that's the one with the big head. Was
yeah,
it Bolton?
Yeah, he was
Bolton,
Bolton,
innit?
He won lots of headers.
Yeah, but who did he play with?
Who was his striking partner?
Yeah.
Now I'll have to look into that one still. I feel like I want to say Kevin Phillips, but I'm not sure if Kevin Phillips was at Bolton like that. I'm thinking, what other duos do we have? We had
Two Up Front.
I think Kenwyn Jones. He was up top with someone. Remember when
Kenwyn Jones? Yeah, I was trying to think that as well.
Kenwyn Jones? Yeah, the striking partner.
That's it. Was that Sunderland?
Yeah, it was Sunderland.
This is gonna annoy me now, man.
He
We're
might
gonna
have
have to
played
look,
as
bro.
well. Kevin, Alan Shearer had a good striking duo. We can always look at England as well. We've got Wayne Rooney, Michael Owen.
Wayne Rooney, Michael Owen, yeah.
We got England had some good.
Okay, because they're giving me Messi and Suarez at Barcelona, but they were free though. Because Messi, Suarez, they needed Neymar, bro.
You can't miss out MSN. You can't
That
miss
was
out.
the MSN.
That's not a duo. That's a trio right there.
Because Thierry and Beckham is a solid one.
Yeah.
Dwight York and Andy Cole
Dwight and Andy
is a solid
for me
one.
still I can't see past
It's a
Dwight
solid
York
one.
and Andy Cole, both bags, man. Two
What
up
other
front.
ones?
Come on.
Think of this.
Who else?
Darren Bent, who did he play with?
He was at Sunderland as well. He was at Tottenham as well.
Yeah.
He was at the striking part.
Did Darren Bent ever play with Defoe together on the pitch?
I want to say yes, but I can't. I always, when I think Defoe, I remember Defoe and Crouch because I swear they were together at Tottenham and at Portsmouth as well.
They had Pavlyuchenko as well, remember that?
I remember him. They had
Berbatov, yeah.
He was my guy still.
Oh, man.
Who was Van Persie playing up top with at Arsenal before he done the dashing?
Oh man, what would I search for me to look for?
What, Kevin Davies?
No, two strikers, the list of strikers that played together.
Prolific Premier League strikers partnership, yeah. Premier League striker partnership, I'm gonna try something like that. We got some really good ones.
Because most teams, yeah, I'm thinking about the people.
Teams play three up top now anyway, so like you have the 4-3-3. That's it. And for almost for a long time, it's been 4-3-3. You'd have to go a while back to find teams that actually played 4-4-2.
Right, so I found some. I'm gonna give us maybe 10 in it. Yeah. We can go through these 11 that I have here, and then we can discuss them in it.
Go on.
Two up front. So we're gonna start with this one, innit? Because this is important right here. As you can see, it's two of us up front,
strikers
doing the thing. So I'm gonna start with a classic one, yeah. Pele played with a guy called Tostao. Now, that was in the 70s. Obviously, we weren't born.
Man said Tostao.
I don't know who Tostao is, bro.
You know what? This is where
this guy was probably a baller, bro.
This is when the viewers would probably tell us he was sick.
I know.
You don't know about Tostao. I'm not gonna lie.
If you know about Tostao, let us know it. I don't know about him, man. That was in the 70s.
Tostao, bro.
Obviously,
I never heard of him.
But everyone
I thought you
knows
were going to say
Pele.
someone like Garincha. I had this please.
Someone's got to assist Pele, innit? Really and truly. Everyone talks about Pele, but no one ever talks about who passed to him.
Giving him them balls.
Yeah.
To be honest, Pele looked like he was doing it by himself. I'm not going to lie.
Alright, cool. We got Gerard Muller, but he played with some guy called Uli Hanobi. I don't know who that is.
Uli Hanobi.
Do you know that?
Sounds like probably Uli Ones. You know, them
it
names.
spells like this. Is that Uli Ones?
Bro, that's probably Uli Ones, man. I'm not gonna lie.
But that's in the 70s
again. Who was a top guy, man? Skip them 70s guys, bro. Man don't know.
I thought it started from there.
Man don't know.
Moving out of the time. Okay.
I know Gerd Muller. Gerd Muller's a top
okay, in the
guy.
80s.
Legend, yeah.
In the 80s, they got Kenny Dalglish with... Do you know who he was?
King Kenny. Who?
Do you know who his striking partner was?
Was it? Don't tell me it was. Nah, he wasn't a striker. I thought he was gonna say Graham Souness, but he was definitely. He was a midfielder. Who was Kenny up top with?
Even I knew this one.
Who?
Ian Rush.
Oh, Russia, yeah.
Yeah. So that was
he was sick. Ian Rush was sick. Them two up top, that would have been
Teddy
a problem.
Sheringham and Thingy. I didn't think about that. Teddy Sheringham played with Andy Coy and they didn't even like each other.
Nah, they don't like it.
Yeah, but they played.
You can't put them two up top
They played.
But they had serious problems.
Alright, so the next one I have on my list is Marco van Basten on Ruud Gullit.
Yeah, that's a top strike.
Yeah.
That's a top elite striking partnership right there. You know what?
Again, obviously, I was involved, but I saw most of it on YouTube, to be fair, man.
Yeah, I see. Everyone's seen the Marco van Basten volley, and everyone's seen that.
Yeah. Everyone's seen that, yeah. It's one of those things, and it comes on every time. Like, when they talk about
I swear it was like a major tournament as well for Holland. So, yeah, that's it. He was a top player. Ruud Gullit was a top player as well.
Yeah. But he's got like people still wear his his thingy, his wigs and that. Like,
yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Even at major tournaments for Holland,
you see it for Holland,
looking like
yeah. Obviously, we got Dwight York and Andy Cole. 98, 99. They say it was a telepathic connection that one day.
I like that one there because they both like goals. Both of them were. Let me ask you a question. For you, Andy Cole or Dwight York? I know they come together as a pair most of the time.
Well, who I prefer?
Yeah, who do you prefer?
Andy Cole, man.
You know what? So do I, man.
Andy Cole, man.
Dwight York was crazy, though. Dwight York was going crazy. I just feel like Andy Cole was...
Yeah, has to be,
man.
Andy. Alright, cool. Obviously, we've got Thierry Henry and Dennis Beckham.
Henry Beckham, come on, man.
Obviously... Beckham, for me, he was a striker because it was a 4-4-2. But that was a number 10, bro. That was an attacking midfielder, really. Do you know what I'm saying?
He
really, though.
I never saw him as a striker.
Exactly, bro.
That's the truth. I never actually saw him as a striker, but he was in a striking partnership. He was just too silky. What was it called? The non-flying Dutchman.
Yeah.
I never went anywhere that you could. You had to get.
You didn't get on the plane, innit?
If you had to get a plane, you had to skip that.
You had to get the thing. You had to get the long way there.
I respect that.
Alright, you got Juventus late 90s, yeah. Filippo Inzaghi, who was his striking partner?
Oh, Filippo Inzaghi was a baller, man. Them guys, you don't even know what they're good at. The ball just end up in the back of the net when he gets it. Who was his striking partner? It wasn't Shevchenko, was it? That was after, man. Let me think. People Inzaghi. For AC Milan, is that what we're talking about? Or is it for
Juventus?
For Juve.
Yeah, 90s.
90s. Was it where?
This guy was called, his nickname was The Artist.
The Artist?
Yeah.
Del Piero?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Inzaghi, Del Piero, yeah, I like that one still. That's an elite striking partnership right there.
Alright, in the late, obviously Chelsea, in the late 2000s, who was Didier Drogba partnered with?
It wasn't Kalou, because... Was it Kalou?
Nah. Not the one on my list now. This is a person that has also been at Arsenal.
Drogba.
Yeah.
Didier, his striking partner.
Yeah, his striking partner has also been at Arsenal.
It's also Arsenal. Okay, what, before or after?
He went to Arsenal. He was at Arsenal before.
He was at Arsenal before he went to Chelsea.
He came up at Arsenal and then he did a mad thing. He went to bare places.
Like a lot of men do.
Left early, Arsenal still.
Left early.
He would have never really got a chance with Henry, really. He would have never...
Anelka. Nicholas Anelka and Drogba partnership.
Yeah.
See, that, I like that. That's top.
Yeah.
Well, Anelka came through Clairefontaine Academy, top player. Not journeyman, but he moved about a lot. He played for bare teams. We were even talking about Bowen. I swear he was at Bowen as well. He probably played up top with Kevin Davies at some point.
That's what I'm saying. That's who I was trying to think of. Him and Davies, they played together. Because I saw a thing about innit? Do you know who else played there as well in the mad team? Coach, innit?
Charles Okocha. Do you know what he was gonna say? El Hadji Diouf. Did Diouf play for Bolton or was he El Hadji Diouf? I know he's at Liverpool obviously, but
Edgar Davids was there, innit?
What? Edgar?
Yeah.
At where? Bolton? Nah, bro.
But when he wearing them glasses in Bolton, bro, where was he?
I feel like there's a guy that I think that you mean, but it might not be him still. Nah, I'd be very surprised. He was way too good. Bro, you know what? If you're right about that, yeah, that's crazy, cause I never knew that.
Let's see the teams he played for.
Edgar Davids.
Nah. I'm thinking of Barnet. Remember he finished at Barnet, innit? So he played for Ajax, AC Milan, Juventus.
I was gonna say Bowen don't fit into that
Tottenham.
picture.
It's Tottenham probably.
Was he at Tottenham?
Yeah, he was at Tottenham, innit?
That's probably because they wear the white. They wear the white top.
So
that's what I mean.
Tottenham, then Ajax again, and then Crystal Palace, and then Barnet.
He played at Crystal Palace.
Yeah, but at Barnet, he was the player manager. I remember that one.
Swear.
I
never knew that. I'm not gonna lie. I would never have guessed that either, bro.
What, Barnet?
Yeah.
He was playing manager.
Let's see if El Hadji Diouf played for Bowen, innit? Like, that's the one I'm interested in. Man was spitting on people and everything, bro.
He's got bare stories in Liverpool, bro. Them man were doing their thing, fam.
He was a very good player, you know. I rated him. It's just his attitude was a bit.
Yeah.
He was a bit of a mad one still.
I can't think of it.
He also played in England's top flight for Bolton, yeah. El Hadji Diouf played for Bolton.
He played for Bolton.
Yeah, he played for Sunderland and he played for Blackburn. I remember him playing for Blackburn.
I actually watched the thing the other day, like where they were talking about how they managed to get JJ Okocha there, because it was a big thing getting JJ Okocha to Bolton.
So
bro.
good they named him twice.
Sam Allardyce, bro.
Big Sam.
Yeah,
probably
that's the only time. That was his best. That was his best team.
The only time he went for Techers over.
That's when they were actually
Brexit FC football.
They were doing what teams like Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest, what they're doing now.
Bolton were good.
They were doing then. Yeah, that's what.
That's where they were coming like top 7. Like they were
top 7.
They were top
really
7. Good. Yeah.
They were top 7.
Shout out to Bolton, man. I'm trying to think.
There
was another one. That's what I was trying to think of. What's his name? Your boy, Harry Kane and Son.
Harry Kane and Son, yeah.
They were up top. They played the top 2 for a while, didn't they?
They played.
Or were they always in 3? Because I can't never remember who was on the right hand side of them two. I felt like it was just there. Even if it was part of the 3.
It felt like a 2, It felt like a 2. Because Harry was even dropping into like.
Yeah,
he was like the second striker. And Son is up top. Who was the manager at that time?
What?
Was it Poch?
It was probably Poch, yeah.
It was just Derrick with it, innit? Because I don't remember they have a winger that made
it
3.
It felt like a front 2.
Yeah.
Like, you can't possibly say Neymar and Suarez or Suarez and Messi or Suarez and because everyone knows they're 3.
Another 2 that were in a 3, but they're 2 as well, would be Aubameyang and Lacazette.
Yeah, that's.
You gotta say it was a front 2.
Yeah, they were definitely a striking partnership.
Yeah.
They were definitely.
Yeah, so
they were definitely 2 up front.
I guess striking partnership doesn't have to be in a 4-4-2.
Yeah,
they can be in a 3, but 2 of them.
Everyone knows they're the partnership strikers.
So that makes the whole Messi and Suarez valid then that we said earlier. That makes it valid.
I guess it does, but I just can't leave Neymar out. That version of Neymar was
exactly, bro.
You can't leave him out.
That's his best version, bro.
Yeah, I think that's
the only time he was ever motivated.
Yeah, because bro, come on, you turn up to training and you've got Messi, you got Suarez, Iniesta, Xavi. Bro,
I saw a thing where he said when you went to training, Messi was like, yo, Messi saw him taking free kicks and teach me how to do this. Like, what? Bro, you're Messi, bro. What do you mean teach you how to do that? But that's what I'm saying.
If Messi's humble, Ronaldo would never.
Ronaldo's like, I invented the free kick.
Man would never. You try and give you some pointers, bro.
Alright, cool. So we'll move on from. So obviously that's the striking two. So that's what we're trying to say, innit? Two up front, innit? That's what this is. Guys, make sure you like, share, subscribe. This is gonna be the first of many podcasts. So obviously now we've got done with the intro, striking partners. Let's get into it. First of all, like, how are you seeing this season? Obviously we're starting this in the middle of the season, innit? So how are you seeing this season? Is it how you imagine this gonna be where we are now?
Bro, it's not even it's game week 28. We got 10 Premier League games left. We've got 10 league games left. So I think it's time to really lock in. Things haven't panned out exactly. Well, for United, anyway. It's definitely not how I saw it, bro. We started with Ten Hag.
I missed that guy, you know.
He got binned off after however many games. We got Amarim in, who I'm still Amarim in, innit? However, it's not. Well, what was it, like 10 wins out of 25 games? Come on, bro. That's not
10 wins.
10 wins out of 25 games. 10 wins out of 25 games. So we're game week 28 right now. We've got 10 league games left. United are safe from relegation, which is a madness to even be talking about.
Are you actually safe?
I'm gonna say we're safe, innit? Like, come on, bro. I'm gonna say we're safe.
But
I'm gonna stick my neck out.
Mathematically speaking,
mathematically we're not safe, bro. Come on, mathematically.
You can still be relegated.
Bro, there's 10 games left. There's like 30 points to play for. We're not 30 points clear of whoever the fuck is in.
Yeah.
We're not mathematically safe. But I think, bro, game week 28, 1-1 against Arsenal today. We've just come from that game. We've just watched that game. I think it's fair to say we start at the top, as we should, right? Liverpool have been exceptional, man. Mm-hmm. I think we all have to hand it to them. Liverpool have been nearly.
Where did you think Liverpool would finish?
That's a good question.
In the beginning of the season,
I would say I expected Liverpool to be in Champions League places, top 4. And I would have thought that's a good season for them. First season with a new manager, end of an era, Klopp's left.
So what position did you think they would be in?
I thought they would be 4th.
4th?
Yeah. A sneaky 3rd. So I would, at the beginning of the season, I would have gone 4. The team that I would have thought would be winning the league is Man City.
Yeah.
I would have thought Arsenal would be 2nd because I just never think they're going to win. But they're good. Mm. So I would have put, my top 3 would have been
City,
Arsenal. And I guess I would have put Liverpool 3rd. Not 4th.
Yeah.
So
who would you have 4th?
4th, I would have
expected. This is where delusion happens.
Nah, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say that because I know that's what you expect.
So you're telling
me to say.
Hold on. You're telling me in the beginning of the season you didn't think Man United are gonna be in the top 4.
Bro, I'm a realist.
In the beginning of the
season before, you know, I watched 23-24 season, bro. We were bad, bro. We go into Europe by winning the FA Cup, going to Europa League. We were never getting into Europe. We finished like 8th in the league there. Okay. So what, you think I'm going to randomly think we're going to finish top 4? I did not think we would be in top 4.
You didn't think we'd be top 4?
No, I did not. I did not think we'd be top 4.
Okay, where did you put Man United?
I would have been happy if we finished 5th or 6th, bro. That's what I was realistic.
Where did you finish the season before?
8th. I think we finished 8th because we didn't qualify for Europe. I think was someone who finished above us, but we did not qualify for the European places based on our.
Were you not in Europe?
No, we weren't, bro.
So what did you do? Europe. There's another one.
We won the FA Cup final against Man City to get into Europe.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
That's the only way. I don't even think we were in
makes sense.
Conference League spot.
Mad.
I don't even think we were.
That's mad.
Yeah, bro. It is mad. But yeah, to answer your question, I wouldn't have put Man United to finish in the top 4. I would have said Yeah, maybe 5th or 6th. So that brings me to your question. Who did I see finishing in the 4th place? Because at the moment we've got Man City, we've got Arsenal, we've got Liverpool. And 4th, there's always a rogue team. Every season, there's always a team that does far beyond what you would have expected. Last season was Aston Villa. Put in the top 4. No, last season was Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually thought Aston Villa might do better than what they did last season.
Well, you thought they finished higher than 4th?
Yeah.
Bro.
Because, listen, they actually got some winners in that team, you know. They got potential. They got a good mentality as well, bro.
They're very good. Now they've added...
They got a good striker.
They brought Asensio in, they got Rashford in, Ollie Watkins.
They're strong in every position, bro.
Literally. Even their defense.
Their weakest position is not even that weak in the right back. Mike Cash, bro. I like and it's actually good as well.
I like Mike Cash.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I'm trying to think. Who's their left back? They've got Utd in left back.
Yeah.
Good player. Centre backs,
Ezri Konsa and Tyrone
Mings. I swear they've got Disasi as well. They got him from Chelsea in January,
And then their midfield, bro, they got top timber.
Their midfield is stacked.
Yuri's Tennisman and Amadou
who? Onana, sorry. They've got
is that his first name? Amadou.
Yeah, Amadou. Man say it's not even Andre, mate.
Yeah. It's Amadou.
Now they've got someone else. Boubacar Kamara.
Yeah. He doesn't even start.
He's sick. He's a sick.
And then on the wings, they got Sa.
Who's Sa?
They ain't got
Sa.
Palace
have Sa.
Huh?
Palace have Sa.
Who do they have? Who am I thinking of?
They've got Leon Bailey.
Oh, they're Diaby, but he's gone now.
He's gone.
He's gone. Yeah, so they got Leon Bailey on the right.
He don't even start that much because I swear they play like Morgan Rogers in the centre. They got
Morgan Rogers in the centre.
They've got the two
Ramsey plays on the left sometimes.
Yeah, because he started on the left for this
when
game.
Rashford is not playing, he's the one playing there.
Well, he starts. And Rashford always comes in.
And they got Asensio.
Yeah, so that's their 3, innit? Their 3 is Asensio, Morgan Rogers, and Ramsey. Ollie Watkins up top.
Yeah.
And then they've got Rashford to come in. They've got Leon Bailey to come in. And then they've got that midfield of Onana, Tielemans, Kamara.
It's actually mad.
That's a mad team, bro.
It's actually mad.
That's a mad team. Yeah, man. So 4th place is the question, then. I guess 4th place is still technically up for grabs. As it is right now, it's up for grabs.
Yeah. So, just looking at that team there, the Aston Villa team. If you were to take 2 players from Aston Villa to Man United that you think would make Man United better, what 2 players do you think?
It wouldn't be Rashford, I'll tell you that now.
Rashford's better off there, bro. Trust me.
Exactly. Let him stay over there.
What 2 players would you take that you think would make Man United a better team from Aston Villa?
But
and I'll do that for City as well.
There's bare players that would make us better from over there, bro. I don't even want to start with Martinez.
Take 2, innit? Take 2. Let's say you go transfer for 2. Just 2.
Bro, they're pretty much almost better than us in every position. So if I had to pick 2, the 2 players that I think, I would obviously take Ollie Watkins purely because
you might need a striker. Bro.
He's a striker, bro. That scores goals, isn't it? And I'll be honest,
need a striker.
I like Ollie Watkins. I'm not 100% convinced by Ollie Watkins. That's that's for me. That's my honest. Like when I saw Arsenal were trying to spend 60 M's on him in January, I wasn't.
For Arsenal, though, I think that's good.
He would score goals, but he's not. That's a short-term fix. Like, he would miss too many chances and they'd get fed up eventually. I can see Arsenal fans getting fed up.
I don't know. I think Ollie Watkins depends with what manager he has.
But
I think if he has a manager like Ancelotti. But look what Ancelotti did with fucking...
He's a good player, bro. I'm not saying he's not. He's actually sick. I like Ollie Watkins. Yeah. I'm just saying there's a jump in it. Like, there's a jump from what he's doing now to taking a team to win league titles. He might be the missing piece of jigsaw. I don't know. Maybe he is, but I'm just saying I will take him because he's better. He's far better than what we have right now. Your favorite player, Rasmus Hojlund.
Bro.
You don't rate him, innit? But that's another story. That's alright. That's another
This
story.
man, I've been telling you for a long time. That guy, bro, Bro, I think, Wolves, they got better striker than you.
Bro, everyone's got a better striker.
Every striker in the Premier League is better than Hojlund.
Ipswich got a better striker.
Every striker in the Premier League is better than Hojlund.
Not every striker.
Every striker in the Premier League. You know what? I'm saying it now, bro. Think about it, bro. Okay, think about it, yeah? Think about it. It's City. Haaland's better.
Don't start from the top teams, though. Start from the...
Let's start from
we're like 15 to sign, so you can't be starting from the top, because obviously, start from the bottom. Southampton ain't got a better striker than us. Yeah. There ain't that many, but there is a few. There's definitely... Look at the teams that are below us.
Okay, Southampton. I'll give you that. Southampton.
They ain't got a better striker than us.
Yeah, I'll give you that one, yeah.
And then who else is
Leicester. I don't know. Vardy's better, bro. He's old and he's better, bro. I'm sure everyone would pick Vardy over Hojlund right now.
What, 37 or 36-year-old Jamie Vardy?
Right now, I'd pick Vardy in my team over Hojlund. If we were picking teams like, yo, you know, everyone's in the line to pick a team. Come. You come to my team. And there's Vardy there and Hojlund there. And I want to win, blood. But I'm picking Vardy, bro.
Yeah, you're right. Still,
I'm picking Vardy, bro.
I agree with you.
Ipswich, I'll pick Liam Delap.
Of course, Liam Delap is better.
Wolves,
he's going on to bigger.
Wolves, yeah. Matthias Cunha is ridiculous, and he ain't even the striker.
He's a top striker, bro.
And he's not even the main striker because he plays just off the striker.
He plays up top for them. Then
Jordan Larson.
That's the Scandinavian we should have been got.
Hard.
It's from the same country as Haaland, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have got him still, man.
West Ham. Who's their gunman? I know they play boy in up front sometimes.
He used to be
Antonio, innit? But it's off, innit? Again, I'll take Mikel Antonio.
Of course I wouldn't.
Over Hojlund.
I'll take Antonio.
So, bro, listen. Everton, I'll take Beto.
Bro,
Beto, big bad 14. Beto, I'll take Beto over Hojlund, bro.
Beto's had a good turn of form recently, but he wasn't doing much beforehand.
But I'll take Beto over Hojlund, bro.
Yeah, I hear you. Obviously, that's your decision.
If they're in the line, bro, just remember, bro, we're about to play a 5-5-side, they're in the line, bro.
Beto or Hojlund?
Beto or Hojlund, bro. I'm picking Beto all day long. Bro, even if he doesn't score here, he's gonna get your defenders knackered,
he does more.
Bro, he's doing bits, bro. Your defense, bro.
It's sad to say, but he does.
Hojlund, no one's scared. No defender is scared of Hojlund, bro. That's the maddest
my thing with Hojlund is, this is the first point, I say about this. And I'm not even defending him because he ain't done nothing really worth defending. But I will say this. A lot of strikers, apart from some of the elite ones, in their early 20s, they were trash, bro. They were bad.
I'm looking at these teams, bro.
Look at Giroud. Giroud only got good when he got to like 33 or 34.
Giroud.
More strikers.
Giroud
was actually better as they get older.
Giroud, you see Giroud, he needs a team like Liverpool now. A team with flying wingers, bro.
Giroud is good in a good team.
Hard, in a good team.
He's good.
Hard.
He's actually good.
If he's got flying wingers, people like Salah, bro.
He's got unreal technique as well.
But this is what I'm saying, bro.
But you see, he was not that guy in his younger years. He wasn't.
I think
he was getting bantered.
I think when he came to Arsenal, I think at the time, Arsenal were looking for... After Henry left, people just wanted an Henry replacement. So the way Arsenal played, everyone wanted that striker that's going to go for the through balls and fast. And he was opposite that. He's holding the ball. He was one of the first strikers to start holding the ball and letting the wingers through. And
holding the ball.
People like, bruv,
you didn't even want him to.
But when he did score, though, it was a banger.
And for France, it worked out so good.
For France, it worked out well,
For France,
it's good for
France,
Griezmann.
that's exactly what they needed, to hold the ball up and give it to your better players. That's all he did. And he's good at that, man. He's very good.
Bro, I just glanced through the list, from after Everton, there's Man U in at 14. So after that, there's Spurs, Brentford, Crystal Palace, Fulham. That's up to 10. All those 4 teams
are separated by...
Their strikers are better than Hojlund. So all the teams, even going up, all their strikers are better than Hojlund. And the last one, obviously Arsenal, they don't actually have a striker, but even Merino, fam.
He's not better than Hojlund.
He's better than Hojlund.
He's not a striker, bro.
He's better than Hojlund.
He's not a striker.
People will let you decide that one.
He does not fit.
So I'm not going to argue with the man. We'll let you decide that one. We're going to have some parliamentary procedure.
Some parliamentary.
Do you know what I'm saying? I'm going to let you lot decide. Who do you think is a better striker, Merino or Hojlund?
Bro, he ain't even a striker, bro.
Yeah, but he's doing better.
He's a better player because he is.
From what I've seen in the last couple of games already, he's showing me qualities.
Bro.
Better striking qualities than that guy. We just watched
Man United against Arsenal.
He strikes the ball well as well, you know.
Yeah, he's technically very Spanish, man. Come on, them Spanish, bro. Technically, he's very good. There's no question about that. As a player, he's definitely a better player. But Man United are dead, innit? This 2024-25 season. Yeah. Man United are dead.
Yeah, that's cool. Maybe next week I can talk about Man United because we spoke about a lot about Man United. Man City, we don't really need to speak much about it. I think yesterday just summed up our thingy.
Yeah, it did.
Yesterday just summed up
1-0 loss to Nottingham Forest. My favourite team of the season.
Yeah.
What else can you say, bro? Morgan Gibbs-White playing like a quarterback, spraying that ball out to Hudson-Odoi. They've got Elanga.
What a ball that was. That was a pass.
That was an underrated pass.
That was a pass ball.
That ball set him on his way.
I'll tell you what though. I think it just people like Aina. But Ola Aina had a game. Well, he locked up Doku in. We couldn't do anything.
He does that. He's done that so many times.
He locked up Doku, bro, and we couldn't do anything because he was the only threat that we had. Really. Yeah, bro. It was flat. Bro. I feel like Pep don't even know what to do.
Doku is basically.
I feel like Pep's finding himself in a situation he's never been before.
You know what? I find funny, yeah? Pep having to be humble and actually just talk about his team losing on a regular basis.
It's mad.
He must not be used to that.
He's not.
He must not be used to that.
This is the most he's ever lost, bro.
Like,
I think even as a player, bro.
Yeah.
Player or manager, this is more. He's never taken this many L's, so he's gonna. This is in all his career. This is his hardest time, isn't it? That's where I say it. This is his hardest time.
I would say so. And I don't remember a time where he's ever been this down.
I think he just wants the season to finish.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
then start again next season, innit?
And go out into the market and buy 10 players, basically.
Yeah.
So City 1-0 loss to Nottingham Forest, game week 28. That put him. Nottingham Forest are now, is it 4 points or 5 points ahead of City? Nottingham Forest are.
I'll check now. Nottingham Forest.
They're fourth, innit?
Yeah, bro.
Nottingham Forest are fourth.
4 points ahead.
4 points ahead of City. Same games played, 28 games each, yeah?
No, Nottingham Forest are third. Fourth is Chelsea now.
Fourth is Chelsea. They're 4 points ahead
of Chelsea won today, innit? Yeah.
Chelsea beat Leicester. Chelsea beat Leicester.
Let me go to the scores, actually.
Chelsea beat Leicester today. Your boy Cole Palmer missed a penalty. We're going to have to talk about Cole Palmer.
Yeah.
At some point. Nah, I like Cole Palmer, innit? But
that whole new club vibe, it's about weekly.
Teams have clocked on to how he plays, bro.
Yeah.
Teams have clocked on to how he plays. It could just be a blip, but I don't know, man. He's not been the Cole Palmer of last season. He's still had some really good games this season, though.
Do you remember what I said? Remember what I said? I said I think it made him look good, bro.
Jackson.
Yeah, and since Jackson hasn't been there, I feel like he's been exposed, isn't it?
Without because Jackson holds the ball up so well.
That's what I'm saying.
Feeds him the ball.
And even the things he just does without the ball from his runs and everything. Yeah. He gives Cole Palmer so much space to bang it.
Imagine that. So without Nicholas Jackson, Cole Palmer can't perform to the levels that he's used to.
So I guess that's another striking partnership.
You could say so.
Yeah.
You could say so.
Cole Palmer and Jackson. That's another one there, 2 up front.
You could say so.
So they won 1-0 to Leicester. That's not.
Yeah. They beat Leicester 1-0.
Your guy as well.
Who?
Cucurella
scored. Yeah.
When he put Cucurella in the thingy, in the fantasy.
Yeah, I've got him in my fantasy. Yeah,
and
my fantasy.
He said he said the guy is the guy.
Yeah, bro.
Other scores. Spurs Bournemouth 2-2.
Yeah. Song scored a penalty. Bournemouth, what's his name? Milos Kerkez, left back. ran half a pitch, great ball to Marcus Tavernier, great finish. First time finish.
I haven't seen it.
Bro, that was goal. You know another good goal this weekend?
Which one?
Iwobi to Jimenez.
I ain't seen that one ever. I need to catch up to that one.
Catch up with it tonight. I'm telling you. Iwobi ran from his half. Great run. Straight up that right-hand side, and then his ball to Jimenez. Jimenez is looking like his old self again. Control on the chest. Boom. Left foot. Rifle. Yeah.
Yeah, because Jimenez had a period of time where it looks like he's still concussed, isn't it?
Man was scared to head the ball after all that, man. Yeah, good result. Who else did we have playing this weekend? Aston Villa beat Brentford 1-0. Ollie Watkins.
Yeah, I see that one.
He also missed a mad sitter as well. He tried to chip the keeper. The keeper just stood and held it, but that was good. And they never win after Champions League. That's what everyone had been saying. This season, they had never won a game after they'd played in the Champions League midweek. So, first time. Who else played this weekend then?
Who else played? Palace Ipswich 1-0.
You know what I liked? I liked Ismail Assar's goal celebration.
Yeah.
He done the Mateta.
Yeah.
Big up Mateta, man. Hopefully he comes back.
Yeah.
He comes back strong, man. I don't like to see a good man get taken out like that, man.
I liked it when it happened to John Terry, kind of. When Diaby kicked him in the face. That felt good, bro. I don't know why, bro. I don't know why I hated John Terry like that, bro.
You know
it's only now that I've seen him on podcasts and I think he's actually not bad. It's alright, you know.
No, I feel you though. I feel you. As a player,
it felt like justice, though, bro. It's the way he did it as well. It's the kick. It
was bad.
It's like a volley for
when Diaby kicks John Terry. That was peak still.
Other games: Wolves Everton 1-1.
Wolves and Everton 1-1. Yeah, I saw that game. It was even. That was a fair result, to be fair. Wolves have got a couple of good players. Cunha's still not playing. He's still got banned because of his red card, innit?
Yeah.
So he wasn't playing.
Without Cunha, but it's a different.
Yeah, when Cunha doesn't play for Wolves, they look like a completely different team. A poorer team without him, man.
You mentioned the Brentford video. Obviously, so Liverpool, Southampton 3-1.
Yeah, business as usual for Liverpool.
They've already won the league.
The league's done, bro. Let's be real.
Big up to Arsenal.
Shout out to Arnie.
I just didn't like the look of him. From the time I saw him, I was like, this guy looks like he's on business. Standing on business.
He's a problem. You know what's funny about him, man? See, when he celebrates, and then he goes back to being serious 2 seconds later.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, he's serious, bro. Like, remember when he came on and he took off Konate half time and he said, I didn't like his aggression. Yeah. That's when I knew this guy is serious. Mm-hmm. Like even yesterday's game, he half time they were playing dead. Yeah. He took 3 of them out from half time, bro. He don't waste changes, time. Bro.
He don't waste time.
Kept Nunes on, and I was thinking, right, kept Nunes on.
Yeah, he did.
Nunes was key in that win as well.
He had a dig at Nunes a few weeks ago. He left Nunes out as well because he said he wasn't happy with Nunes' work rate.
So you know what my take is?
What?
I think Ancelotti is actually better than Klopp. I think he's actually better because the way he's used somebody Gravenberch, bro. Man, Klopp didn't even look at Gravenberch like that, bro. He didn't even look at him like that, bro. He was playing Endo. He was playing Endo in that. Yeah, he was playing Endo, fam.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant Klopp.
Klopp didn't play Gravenberch, but he had him.
He wasn't getting as much.
Even when he got him, he was just like, because I couldn't get Caicedo. It's like he never really wanted him. But Slot, fam, he's been... He's
they're both Dutch. They're both Dutch.
He's the one midfielder that's played. McAllister goes on the bench. Jones comes in. Gravenberch has played game in, game out, fam. He's probably...
But let's be real. You said Arne Slot is better than Pep. And I'm not...
That's my take.
Pep, because I don't even care. But I will say that I think Liverpool just have a better team this season than Man City, than Arsenal, than any of them. They're the best actual team, man for man, starting 11 to starting 11.
We did this that time, innit?
Liverpool have a better team.
We did it that time where we were going man for man, innit?
Yeah.
They do.
Liverpool are better. So Arne Slot's obviously done really well. Shout out to Jurgen Klopp for leaving a team like that for to come and take over.
But he didn't win with it. He was tired. He said, "I'm tired." Bro. He ran away from the
now
team.
Now he works for Red Bull, innit? That's what I mean. Man went to Red Bull. He's tired.
Obviously, you spoke about Spurs, Bournemouth, Chelsea, Leicester. Brighton 1-2-1 Fulham. You spoke about that one.
That was a good game. Yeah, that was actually a good game.
Obviously, City lost. We spoke about that. So yeah, that's all the games, isn't it? So
Newcastle playing West Ham tomorrow. So that's the final game of game week 28. Liverpool have played one more game than everyone else anyway. So
yeah, so
and they're 15 points clear. Are they on like 75 points or something?
70 points.
70 points. Yeah. Arsenal are on what 50?
54.
Yeah, no, they're gone. They're gone.
So yeah, Newcastle, West Ham. What's your prediction?
Newcastle, West Ham tomorrow. Prediction. Newcastle, West Ham tomorrow. What we saying? Eddie Howe against Graham Potter, the two British managers. I'm gonna go for Newcastle. What? Newcastle are the home team as well, are they? They're playing at St James's.
The home team is West Ham, bro.
West Ham are the home team.
Yeah. Newcastle should win this, man. 2-1. That's what I'm saying.
I'll say 2-2. I'm gonna go for a draw.
Yeah.
West Ham have been good, you know.
I know. Since the new manager came in, innit?
The new manager bounced. Yeah. They've been good. So I'm gonna go for West Ham.
All right.
I'm gonna go for West Ham 2, Newcastle 2. So I'm gonna go for a draw.
All right. So let's finish this pod with what we said. Let's try what we're gonna try to do at the end of this. Obviously, we spoke about the results. Let's try and make a team of the week, innit?
Team of the week.
So you've seen more games than I have. So in
best
goal, who would you say best goalkeeper this week has been?
It definitely wasn't Edison after that mistake.
Alisson conceded.
I think
as well. It's worth going for someone who had bare saves and actually kept a clean sheet, innit?
Bare saves, kept a clean sheet. Let's have a look at the results very quickly. Just refresh your memory there. So let's see then. So the games, yeah. So you had it's definitely not any of the United. No. 2-2 Tottenham and Bournemouth. So we're starting with the goalkeeper, right? Emi Martinez kept a clean sheet. Trying to think who else.
Yeah, because the other, I know Crystal Palace kept a clean sheet, but they
Nottingham Forest kept it. Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, but who's their goalie again?
Matt Sells.
So who would you if you had to
between
pick,
Matt Sells this week is between Matt Sells.
If you had to pick Matt Sells or M Martinez, I'll pick M Martinez, bro.
Yeah, because he's
World Cup winner, bro.
He might even
save your penalties, bro.
Yeah.
So cool.
M Martinez is our goalkeeper of the week. Yes.
Right back, I'm gonna go for Ola Aina.
I'm gonna agree with you. Ola Aina is gonna be our right back for the week.
Defenders. I don't know. Murillo was unreal as well, fam.
Murillo was good. He was really good. They kept a clean sheet as well. Remember, right? So if you look at that,
so did Chelsea.
Chelsea kept a clean sheet.
But then Van Dijk...
But Chelsea beat Leicester 1-0.
Liverpool lost
That's
1,
the game
but then
they were supposed to win. Van Dijk was good this week.
Exactly.
He was good.
I'd put Murillo and Van Dijk.
You know what? No, I'm not even going to put Van Dijk in, though. I'm not going to lie.
Who else are you going to put in?
I'm not going to put Van Dijk.
Because the thing is, because their ship is still steady, bro.
Yeah, their ship is steady still, but... He left the ball for Alisson. He's always very good. Van Dijk is a top player, don't get me wrong. But my team of the week. So we've got Murillo is our first centre back, yeah? Mm-hmm. And then...
Shall we just put his striking partner? His defense partner?
Milenkovic-Savic?
Yeah.
We could do. To be honest...
Then basically we're 3 out of 4 of our back 4 from Nottingham Forest. But they done well to keep City at bay, bro. That's a good defensive thing. What would you put a left back?
Left back has got to be between them two. Either Cucurella or Milos Kerkez. Kerkez was very good. Yeah. And Cucurella, obviously.
Yeah, he scored. Yeah. So let's put Cucurella.
Put Cucurella in.
So, cool. So we got Emi Martinez in goal. We got right back Ola Aina. We got Murillo and Thingy. What else do we say?
So it's between Milenkovic-Savic and Virgil van Dijk.
Yeah, so we said Milenkovic-Savic, isn't it? Because they played as a 2 and they played well, innit?
They played very well. They had a very good
defensive. And then left back. Who's the left back?
Cucurella.
Cucurella, left back.
Chelsea, yeah.
Alright, cool. We're going to go mid 3.
Mid 3.
Who's else here?
Do you know who I thought played really good this weekend?
Who?
Wharton, the Crystal Palace.
Okay, I didn't watch it.
He was really good, man. He was really good. I rate him. He was injured for a little bit. He's come back now.
So you would put him there over Gravenberch that we just spoke about?
But they were playing against Southampton, man. That's a game that they're going to control and dominate.
So we've got Emi Martinez in goal. We got Ola Aina right back. We've got centre backs of Murillo and Milenkovic-Savic. We just keep them because they're the men's game. And left back we got Kukurea. Wharton, went for Wharton, innit?
Yeah, CDM, holding midfielder, CDM. Halfie Wharton up.
And then we went for
Adam Wharton, that's his name.
Adam Wharton, yeah. And then we went for what's the midfielders we went for again?
We went for Bruno Fernandes and Morgan Gibbs-White.
Bruno Fernandes and Morgan Gibbs-White. So you were talking about Iwobi.
He did really good, man.
Does he not fit into this team?
But Salah is in the team, though. That's the thing.
No, but Iwobi plays on the left, isn't it? Or does he play midfield sometimes? I don't know.
On the right. He plays a bit of everywhere. You're right. Sometimes he plays on the left.
Yeah.
Sometimes
he's in the midfield.
Right. He was on the right. For Fulham.
Because usually Adama Traore plays on the right.
Exactly. Yeah, when he comes in. But I think we can be fluid in it. So we can put Salah on the left. We can put Hudson-Odoi or Iwobi. Those two are my choices for the left wing. Even if they somehow found themselves on the right.
Obviously, I saw Hudson-Odoi in it, so I'm going to say Hudson-Odoi. Because even that pass, after receiving that pass, that goal was not, for most people, it's not on.
I'm saying Hudson-Odoi. He had a really good shot as well. Edison made a really good save. Was it him that had that shot? Edison made a really good save. He came off the post as well, even before he scored. He's my left wing.
And then our gunman for this week.
Striker for the week. Okay, so who's gonna take the up front role, the star in the lone up front role?
What strikers scored this week?
Yeah, I think that's a good shout as well.
What strikers scored?
The strikers that actually got goals. João Pedro scored a 90th minute penalty. 90 plus 8 minute penalty to win the game for Brighton against Fulham. Ollie Watkins obviously scored. They won 1-0 against Brentford, so he's arguably should be in the team of the week. Darwin Núñez had a good week.
He scored.
Do you know what?
Did he assist as well?
He played really well. Darwin
He
Núñez
did
really well.
And I don't like the guy.
Who?
Darwin Núñez. I don't know why, but I don't want it to happen for him. But I can see the play in him, but you know,
don't want it to happen for him.
It was almost like a Hojlund thing, innit? But obviously Hojlund.
Nah, he's good.
I know he's good. See him, he's good. Yeah, I said that one. I'm not gonna.
Actually good.
That one,
he misses way too many chances.
I said
to be a main striker.
He's good,
but he's good. And this weekend he was really good. I'm gonna go for Darwin Núñez as a striker because I thought he was really good. He hardly gets a start.
So you're gonna go for Darwin Núñez over Ollie Watkins?
Yeah, those were gonna be my two.
You don't like Ollie Watkins, or do you?
I like Ollie Watkins. Let's
not
put that narrative out there. I like Ollie Watkins, but I'm just saying he misses bare chances.
So does Darwin Núñez.
Yeah, I know.
So does Darwin Núñez.
But we're talking about this week. If you ask me who I wanted to be in my starting lineup, non-stop for a whole season, Ollie Watkins or Darwin Núñez. I think Ollie Watkins.
Because I still need to catch up on these games, most of them. I'll give you that one, innit?
Well, Darwin Núñez striker, yeah.
So I'll give you that one.
I'm just gonna see who else potentially could have been. No, I think it's gotta be Darwin Núñez.
Who scored for Ipswich?
Ipswich against. I'm trying to think. Who did Ipswich play against again? They lost though. They played a very good game.
They lose.
They played well, but they lost. They lost, and it felt like it was a bit harsh for them, but they did lose.
Ipswich. They lost 1-0 to Crystal Palace.
Oh yeah, so that's it. Yeah.
Ismail Assar.
Ismail Assar scored. Imagine Ismail Assar's done really well. You know, he's a shout for that right wing as well, but we've obviously got.
Yeah, I think based on the game that we played and the people that scored,
that sounds like a pretty good team, right? Emi Martinez in goal. Ola Aina right back. Left back, Milos I keep saying Milos Kerkers because I actually thought he played really well. But Cucurella is the left back for the week. We've got Milenkovic-Savic and we've got Murillo. Yeah. 2 Nottingham Forest centre backs in the team of the week. Adam Wharton, Crystal Palace. Morgan Gibbs-White and Bruno Fernandes. Outstanding free kick.
Solid mid.
That's a good mid for the week. On the right hand side, we've got Mohamed Salah. On the left hand side, we've got Callum Hudson-Odoi. And up top, we've got Darwin Núñez.
That's our team of the week, guys.
That's our team of the week.
You let us know what your team of the week is. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Next week, we'll go. I don't even know what we've got into. We're gonna be something to do with football, as usual.
It's a surprise every week.
But remember to up front.
Like, share, subscribe.